little girl. I am here with Diana and Beans. Let's see, what are Diana and Beans? I have to actually think. This is a multi-generation Petite Goldendoodle litter. Yeah, say, you'll remember, Mom. Yep, I remember now. Hi, yes. And this is our puppy picking video. Can you believe it? Picking is already coming up this weekend. I just can't believe it. No, I can't. Can you? They're flabbergasted. Yes. Hi. So this is a litter of 3 boys, 4 girls. Did I say that right? Yes, I did. We've got another litter of 7, and it's just the opposite. So I'm going to go through. We have availabilities in this litter. So our petites mature between 16, usually 16, 19 pounds. Every once in a while, we'll have a 20-pounder. This little guy here is the smallest of the litter. Little yellow collar boy. Yeah. So he's going to be closer to that, 16, maybe a little less, around 15 pounds, that is. He is a kind of a creamy or even a light peanut butter. It's really cloudy today, so the lighting in here is not super bright. But he's the lightest color of the litter. Yes! Okay, next up, let's take this baby boy. We've got our red collar boy, and I want to say that he's a wavy coat. He's got a little bit of curl there on the forehead, but there really isn't any fleece in the coat. So what I thought was more of a curly is it's really a soft curl. Yeah. So I've got a little white on my chinny chin. Yes, I do. Yes. He is just a sweetie. So he's one of the bigger ones, probably going to be up there closer to that 19 pounds. And yellow is very personable. Yes. Okay. Greenie, come here. Come on. All right, I'm going to have to go get Greenie. But before I do that, let me go through the girls. See, Mama's just not as agile as I once was. All right, this is Turquoise Collar Girl. She is absolutely beautiful. This coloring, it's just so hard to describe. It's like a peanut butter. I always had called it a creamy mocha. It's like having a cup of coffee with a lot of cream in it. Yeah, and it kind of glistens. It's just beautiful. And we've got a lot of white on the head, the chin, the chest, the paws. See, I'm just a pretty girl. Yes. All right. And here's yellow, using me as a climbing instrument. All right. So that same kind of glistening look, but a little darker. It's almost like it has 2 tones on it. More of a peanut butter is Lime Green Collar Girl. And she has the white, a lot of white everywhere. Even the tip of the tail. Here, I won't show your privates. Sorry. I know. Did I miss the tip of your tail? Let's see if yours has white. Does yours have white too? Oh, it's very slight. Very slight. One grooming and that's going to be gone. Okay, next, let's go to Sleeping Beauty here. Our light pink collar girl, and she is a red. Okay, she is an actual red, and let me see here. We have a smidgen of white on the chin, and tiny spot on the chest. Yeah, hi. So she is going to be right there in the middle in the petite size. So I would say around the 16, 17 pound mark. Yes. Okay, next, let's go to, are we purple? Here's our purple. Purple, I feel she has longer legs than pink, but she actually is lighter. She is a lighter weight. And what are we doing here? What? Yeah. Yeah, can you back down? Thank you. And she's tearing right now, but that's just because she has a lot of hair around her eyes. She's got a fluffy coat, but she's not going to be, our red coats don't do they're not a typical tearing. As far as her coloring goes, she has this tiny smidge on her chin of white. But otherwise, she's got the nice long ears. And say I'm just a nice medium red. Really pretty. So she and Pink weigh about the same. And I think their height is even going to be about the same. I just think that the purple tends to have a little, she has longer legs. She's just going to be a little taller. Okay, let's see. We already did you. We did red. Okay, Greenie, it's your turn. Are you talking to me? Are you talking back? Are you talking back? No, never. You guys are just like my kids. Yes, never. Okay, let's go get Green. And here is dark green color boy. He has the white on the head, a little bit, tiny little bit there on the snout, the chin, and let's take a peek. Let's take a peek at that chest. Woohoo! Oh, I've got fuzz. Lots of fuzz. Mama's carrying around fuzz. The white on his paws is very minimal, mainly underneath, and that's just a piece of fuzz that I need to get. He is a really dark red, very dark red, and he is a sweetie Petey. He's going to be about that 18-pound mark. Let me just, the difference between him and red. No, they're going to weigh about the same. They're going to be about the same. Hi. So those are our 3 boys and 4 girls. Just seem to go through them very fast. Yeah. Hi. Did I wake you? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So at this time, they still are with Mama 24/7. They're nursing. They are getting their gruel 2 times a day. And because they're petites, we tend to wean our petites a little later. We take that weaning process a little longer with our smaller babies, mainly because it takes their teeth a little more to get in. And let's look. Do we have teethies? We have some. Yeah, we're getting some teethies. Yeah, see, Greenie doesn't have teeth yet. So we kind of wait till everybody has teeth before we start completely starting up that weaning process. We want this to be as minimally stressful as possible. We don't want there to be stress. Stress and puppies don't mix. Yes. And stress and tiny puppies, it's one of those things where you just have to watch them. You have to make sure they're getting in the hydration and that their stools are looking good. This is one of the reasons that keeping Mama, for our other breeder friends, keeping your mamas as healthy as possible. You know, mamas have to have their vaccinations every year. They have to have their flea and tick and worming medicines. All of that it's just very important. Their coats constantly groomed. You know, even their just your interactions, your socialization with your older dogs. Don't forget your mamas and your daddies. They need all of that for really healthy puppies. Healthy mama and daddy, healthy puppies. So and of course, new mamas, first-time mamas, you know, there's always a learning curve with them. Yes, there is. I was talking to a client earlier this week or on the weekend about just some of our first-time mamas, you know, and how they just don't clean up as well after their puppies and things like that. And so, you know, a lot of times we have to deal with that kind of trickles down to baby, because then babies don't think they need to be in a clean environment. So you're always picking up after them. I just love it when our mamas catch on and they're really good at the cleanup part. You know, some dogs are good mamas, some of them, it's like, well, this may not be what we, you know, want to do. So anyway, a good mama is really important. A gentle mama, a sweet mama, one that's why, breeding them when they're young is not necessarily a good idea. There's a small window of opportunity for breeding. So anywho, I'm sorry, I'm going on and on and on and on and on. So yes, our selection process is coming up on Saturday, and puppies are chosen. Everybody's invited out to the farm for a 1-hour appointment, and they are chosen in the order deposits are placed. We do ask for a deposit to hold a picking spot. That deposit is non-refundable, but it is transferable. So if you don't find your ideal puppy in this litter, then you can transfer it to another one. You also get a really good puppy packet. They go home with the crate they've been training in. They get their food, their 10-pound bucket of food with a scoop. Yes, look at you. Are you sitting pretty? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're such a sweet girl. Yes. And toys and treats and nutritional supplement and training material, their potty training bells, their blanket. I think that's about it. Yeah. So we try to make sure that their transition from our home to your home is as seamless as possible. We want them to do well, and we want you to do well, and we want you to come back for a friend. Yes. Hello. I know. Look at this little guy. He may be small, but say, I'm mighty. I don't know, I'm a little dog. Yes, I just love this coloring. Diana and Beans are probably our favorite combination with Diana. We did a Diana and Jack litter, which was really pretty, but we still didn't get quite this beautiful. Look at that. It's so pretty. Oh, are you crossing your legs? Okay. Cross those paws. I hear you. I do, yes. All right, temperament testing will be emailed to those on the list. I usually get it on the Wednesday before picking. This may end up being Thursday. I will try my best. It is a heavy medical week for me this week. And Thursday is my birthday, but I'm actually spending it at the DMV with my daughter, who's getting her driver's license. So, are you going potty on the pillow? You just went potty on the pillow. Little yellow. This is your potty spot, not the pillow. And little pink she's just like traumatized. What did he do? I have a pillow here that I use to get back up. I've got those kind of knees. Yeah. All right. So anywho, all that to say, I will hopefully get your temperament testing results to you on time. But if you have any questions, feel free to text me. There's a lot of waiting rooms and things like that. So I can certainly, and of course, this week there's a lot of Dallas trips. And so Phil likes it if I just work and look up my phone. That way I'm not screaming for my life in Dallas traffic. I know. My Colorado friends, if you think I-25 is bad, come to Dallas. Better than that, go through Houston. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say too much more or I'll have to take a nitro. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to let you guys watch them for a minute, and then we will see you at puppy picking. Say bye-bye. You say bye-bye? Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.